So the food's good?
Food's great.
There we go. All right, well, welcome back to Yakkin with you, Jagoff. I'm John, and we are with J.P. Diroll. I got that right?
Close. Diroll.
Oh, Diroll. See, Diroll, I'm thinking Diroll.
I get everything.
In front of us. We're at latitude 40, and we're Yakkin here with J.P. Diroll.
There you go.
And JP is a photographer who I've literally been stalking for a couple of months here, as a matter of fact, because I've seen his photography and I thought, man, I have to have this. It looks great on Facebook, and then the next thing you know, I'm seeing it in person at some art shows, and man, you're the man.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
Tell me a little bit about it. Is this what you do as a profession, or you're just a yinzer that does this on the side?
I am a yinzer through and through. I do this on the side.
Okay.
I'm a full-time engineer. I sit at the desk all day. I'm downtown, so instead of engineering something, I'm thinking about my next shot of the skyline or the bridge.
So the building that's toppling later, or the bridge that's wobbling later, it'll be because, oh, that guy was thinking of taking a picture of a bridge.
Maybe, maybe not.
How'd you get into this?
You know what? I guess inherently it's always been in me. I've always had an interest in photos, but my dad was actually a photographer in the Marines.
Okay.
So I've always loved them, but as with everything, it started with a girl.
Okay.
And not in a good way, though. I was in college, thought I found someone that I really loved. She broke up with me. I needed something to occupy my time. Picked up a camera, and I haven't looked back since. It was just a little point and shoot at the time. Got a professional camera and upgraded, and now I do this full-time in my spare time.
There you go. Heck, with that story, you could write a Taylor Swift song.
Yeah, tell me about it.
So let's talk about it, because your pictures are so brilliant. Is it the camera? Is it the process? Because you put them on aluminum. Just take us through the process here. They're just so rich.
It's a little bit of both. The camera, it's a high megapixel camera, so you really get a lot of clarity. You can blow them up large. Print it onto the aluminum. The colors, they really pop. It gives you a nice high gloss, vibrant finish, and then the processing, some of the photos you see, the one over here to the right, it's an HDR photograph, and that stands for high dynamic range.
Okay.
And basically that photo is 5 exposures of the same scene, 2 underexposed, 1 properly exposed, 2 overexposed. And that gives you detail in the highlights and the shadows that 1 exposure generally wouldn't be able to capture.
So you're saying my aunt that took bad pictures years ago probably could be very good at this, because she would take 5 pictures of all bad exposures and somehow she'd be at HDR.
Exactly. I got an aunt just like that myself.
Yeah, there you go. So now, I mean, I've found you on Facebook. Where can people find you for real? I saw you at an art show at the Three Rivers Arts Festival, and literally you're sweating, you're selling, you're like the snake oil salesman. You couldn't keep the stuff on the shelf.
You know what? With photography comes a little bit of business too.
Yeah.
The best place to find me is local art shows, the Three Rivers Arts Festival, the Shady Side Arts Festival. I've done mall shows. And then I also have some work up in a gallery that does consignment work in the Pittsburgh Mills Mall. It's called the Blue Olive Gallery.
Okay. And we'll make sure there's a link down below on the page here to get to your website. Do you do mail order? People can look at your gallery online?
Absolutely, absolutely. You can order from the website. If you see something on my Facebook page that you don't like, or that you do like, and you want to order that's not on the website, if you see something you don't like, don't tell me.
Yeah, right. Mark it from me.
Yeah. You can order from the website, send me an email. Very easy to get a hold of me. And I'd rather do this than my day job, like I said, so please.
Now, this is clearly a better camera than what I have. I was wondering if you could, I've actually had this camera here. This is what I've been using to shoot my family photos just recently. And it's kind of an upgrade, because this is really, just till about 2 months ago, this is what I was using. And I don't know, you have any thoughts for me? I don't know, I mean, any help?
Maybe find something better to do with your time.
I'm having a tough time finding the flash cubes anywhere.
You know what? Try an old antique store.
Well, listen, this is what I like to do. I would like, I'm not self-absorbent, but I would love to see my shiny face on one of your shiny aluminum things, man.
Sure.
It'd be cool. Like, you actually think you can make me look good?
You know what? You asked me before if there was anything special about this camera.
Yeah.
and there is. It can make anybody look good.
Okay.
Including you.
I appreciate that. Well, let's
We'll set up. We'll take
You
a
want
picture.
me to like the senior picture look
Sure,
like this?
sure,
or
sure.
You want me to,
Hand on your chin,
okay.
thinking.
Like a.
Usually helps to take off the lens cap.
That's my problem.
First
too.
tip.
Ready?
Broke my camera, you Jagoff.